There once was a ball, and inside this ball there is the spark, the all spark. It's the all spark. This is what the transformer is. Not the cube where what was the Optimus Prime say? In search of the cube. Or something. Imagine this. You can make it smaller into the palm of your hand. Imagine this. It's the all spark. That's the transformer. They need this amount. Yes, Mr. Yoda. The energy that binds all things, that holds everything together. But what shall we do, Master Yoda? I saw Count Dooku. He want everybody to die. He want vengeance. The force is within me. The force is within you all. I sense there's a disturbance in the force. It's the stormtroopers are here. Lay low. I need my lightsaber. This is some ancient stuff. We gotta recover it, especially this. This we know existed. We need to find a way to make it come alive. Come alive! Look, I found treasure. This leads to somewhere. If I can figure out how a map, we could go back in time and see the dinosaurs. They're so ancient. I don't know, like, if I can survive this ancient stuff. It's calling my name, you hear it? Oh! This is where I found Oliver, Tommy Oliver, what was it? Cave. You know, the dino from the Power Ranger? Yo! What if I find the dino gems and become one of the Power Rangers? It's morphin' time! Well, today, we're gonna talk about how to break the rules, not the law. The rules of societies, norms. Now that sounds very... This one, so I want to talk about something that I don't talk about often, and it's fun to talk about, but because, you know, my brother and I, we talk about how come we joke about stuff that normally people don't joke about. Now, when it comes to joking, right? When my mind engage of joking, it's not what people used to, and usually when either you see, you know, those people who, you know, do the comedy and stuff like that, and they're very offensive. And in my take, what considered for me is funny, it's very, people say it shouldn't be offensive, but it's funny, it's offensive. Now, you shouldn't do it, but that's the whole point of you should do it, because it's funny, because nobody does it, right? And it's funny. Like, even though you're gonna get like a lot of controversy or like a lot of, you know, when you joke, but it's funny, because it's what people don't do. And how do you, now, if you're the type of person who was a troublemaker, now some of you are best-selling author, or some of you are troublemaker, right? You know this, class clown or something, you know how it goes. You tend to make people laugh and fun. Why is that? Because we do the things that normally don't do. Because Brian Tracy you know, I think he was a classic clown out of trouble. Oftentimes people who grow up was struggle or something, they end up trying to make life more funnier, more awesome, or more vibrant, more what was it? How do you talk about more? So it's really, it's like you get to see, it's like which joke works and which doesn't joke work, and sometimes it like, shit, I shouldn't say that. So, but here's the thing, when it comes to joke, now there's different type of joke. It's funny and whatever, not, you can do that. But there's a joke where it's very offensive. It's like comedy stuff. in your head you'll be like, wait, this doesn't make sense, but it makes sense. And you'll be like, fuck, that's offensive as fuck. And people are like, why do you do it? Because people don't do it. It's like, it's very uncomfortable, and you can get, now here's the thing, it's for younger people. If adults want to do it, they do it, but usually if they're entrepreneur, they gotta try it, right? Try it once, try it twice, boom. But the way that we go by doing this, you have to think of something that people usually think is very offensive and try to make it funny. I can't come up with it right now because my mind is like, usually what's funny is really weird and awkward, and it's, for me, it's really funny. I don't know, every time I think of something out of my head and on my feet, it's really kind of funny and I laugh, right? It's just, I don't know how I got that way. But, and also I think for also people who are like to do comedy, they should go after their dreams anyway, instead of I think that people have like it's okay to have fear, but if you don't take away that fear and go after it, you never do something amazing with your life. We have limited time here on earth. Might as well do something that's very useful of your talent and gift. Otherwise, you'll waste it till the end of your life. And we have like a, what was it, time sand, and it's time's ticking away. Like sand is like going down. So, but you're gonna get, see, if you don't want to get in trouble, because you're gonna end up being in trouble. You don't want people who are, have respect and honor, don't do it. Only people who usually entrepreneur tend to go out of line and break rules. Well, not the law, as was it Richard Branson said. In his opinion, rules are meant to be broken, not the law. He said rules, and you break them, and you play it by your rules, and see how it goes. And it's fun. And then for me, it's fun. But then I end up having to like, oh, I'm sorry, and apologize sometimes. And people get weirded out, but hey, that's okay, right? It's okay. Because hey, that's life, and you want to have fun, and you want to laugh. Laughter. It's great. And I'll see you guys next. Let's go catch Ivan News. It's morphin' time. Wings.